Alright, well, they got big hurricane coming in. It's headed like a southwesterly type direction. They already set some evacuations starting yesterday for North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia came up today. The clouds, I'm over in Florida right now, and the sky is really interesting. It is like turned up clouds. It is really strange, and just a little bit of sprinkles here and there, but the sky is odd. It's real bright, but then it's kind of dark, and it's more clouds than I've ever seen, and really low down to the ground. But maybe a good plan would be to go to Fort Walton and Fort Walton area, because the hotels are reasonable. They're going into winter rates, and there's some cool Airbnbs in that area, and it should be far enough away from the storm, and lots of things to do for kids. You might want to check out Fort Walton, Florida, if you're heading out. And the gas prices are reasonable, about $2.78 a gallon. Please check with your weather channel and your local authorities. I mean, if you have to, you can call the police department and ask them what the advisory is. But, you know, they moved the naval boats. The United States Navy took all their boats out of the Carolinas up there, and to keep them safe, and took them out to sea. So, you know, if it's a mandatory evacuation, or they're even suggesting it, trust me, the reason they do that is for your safety, because a lot of people end up dead. And the authorities don't feel like going out and losing, you know, 5 cops or 5 firemen or Navy guys to go search people that stayed and refused to leave. You knew this thing was coming. You had time to get stuff in storages or whatever. If you were concerned, you should have took those precautions, and getting video cameras or whatever with backup power on your property, and having the proper insurance. But don't stay if it's that dangerous. You know, you never know. The thing could die right before it hits ground, but right now they said it's cruising on through for the evening of Wednesday, and it's not going to be good. It's kind of, I guess, a day early. They figured it would have hit Thursday of this week, but apparently not. So pack her up, because the roads will be slammed. You're going to have problems where there's going to be no gas. Gas prices will be terrible. The Walmarts out that way in the Carolinas and Virginia are already emptying out all their stock, because people have been buying it for days. You know how that goes. You go down there and you won't find a candle, you won't find a battery, you won't find a bottle of water. So, best thing to do is just head out, take a cool family vacation. Go to Fort Walton, Florida. You know, I think you do okay there. Go to Biloxi. That's a good thing to do. Go down there and get in the casinos over there. The hotels are real reasonable. You can get a nice little place in Biloxi. And just hang out and have some family time. The schools are being closed down to be shelters, just in case. But I wouldn't be hanging around there. So be safe, and have a wonderful and blessed day and week, and be careful. But if you haven't left, boy, it's time to go. All right, you have a good one. Love to you.